What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Today we're going to talk about the liberal hive mind and media hypocrisy. A lot of things going on right now that people don't know because CNN won't put it out and the liberals want to kind of, be left-wing jerk-offs. They don't want to put it out there and say, hey, you know what, this is going on, this is going on. What they're trying to do is just rush Joe Biden in and get Donald Trump to concede before all this happens so that they can say Donald Trump lost. And to clarify, Joe Biden is not president-elect, not until December 14th. But here's the kicker. They only got this thing called the safe harbor. They only have until December 8th to settle all their disputes. So they got until December 8th to get everything through the courts. On that note, here we go. These left-wing liberal potato heads, right? CNN, right? They said there's no such thing as voter fraud, right? It's all a myth. Oh, it's all made up so that Donald Trump can stay in the office. He's not going to leave. We're going to have to get the army or whatever to get him out. It's a bunch of garbage, right? There's two guys in California. I don't know if they were arrested yesterday, late last night, or early this morning, and I can't remember their names. But in California, they were arrested for 8,000 counts of voter fraud because they took the homeless people, paid them to sign these things, and then went ahead and put it out there. And they got 8,000 votes. Two guys. Two. How many other two guys are there in California doing the same crap? So we're just going to have to wait to see what happens when it gets to the courts. All right, getting back to the liberal hive mind and the media hypocrisy. Here's a little story. It's not a true story. But I am going to tell you because it kind of makes sense, right? Now, Donald Trump could go golfing. I don't know if anybody's ever been golfing. I don't know. An eagle is when you get a hole-in-one off the tee. Okay? Now, they could be videotaping him saying, oh, look, Donald Trump's out golfing again. Oh, my God, Lord. And he could hit two eagles, right? And they'll say, yes, killed it. CNN would come on and say, Donald Trump killed two eagles today. And, that's just the way they are. So if you're watching CNN, my advice is watch other channels too, and not just the liberal left media whack jobs. Watch some conservative news. Newsmax is a good source. They lean to the right, but they won't tell anything that is not true, because I have fact-checked just about everything that they've had, and it's all true. So, if you're watching CNN for an hour, watch Newsmax for an hour, and then compare the differences of the two stories. That's all I got. Okay. Getting back to California. Those two guys, they had something like, I don't know what it was, a whole bunch of counts. Voter fraud, and CNN won't mention it because they say there is no such thing as voter fraud. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. You can fact check it. I actually wish you would. That I got off of what's called the Finance Hub. There's this guy that does that. His name is Brandon, and he's a big Trumper. He wants Trump to win. He's always trying to find ways of Trump to win. Watch his video. His latest video was this morning. And he brings all that up, about the voter fraud and those two guys. It's a pretty good piece of information. Just check it out. Now, Joe Biden. Everybody says Joe Biden's the best. The guy is a liar, okay? During the first debate with Chris Wallace, what did he say? Chris Wallace asked him directly, Mr. Former Vice President, do you swear to not claim victory until all the votes in states have been certified? And Joe Biden said this, yes, and here's the deal. The ballots need to be counted. They can't count half of them until the day of the election. And that's what he said. So if he's breaking a promise that he made during a debate, okay, how many promises is he going to break while he's in office? Okay, and again, that goes to the liberal hive mind and the media hypocrisy, because they will not tell you this stuff. They switch everything around to fit their own narrative. So if you're watching CNN, just do yourself a favor. Don't do me a favor, because I really don't care. But do yourself a favor. Watch something different. If you're going to watch CNN, watch Newsmax. If you're going to watch MSNBC, find a right-leaning, not extend to the right, but a right-leaning video or news station or something that you can watch that will give you the actual